Hey, one sick here, and welcome back to another video. Yes, my mic doesn't work in this game. Not only this, but as you can see, I'm just yapping and doing the intro. But instead, I'm doing the intro for this and talking about while I'm playing this game. My mic wasn't on in this game either, but Five Nights at Maggie's looks interesting, so I want to make another series of it and make other horror games playing it. If you want to enjoy it more, and obviously if you want more webcam, let me know. Not only on TikTok but on YouTube here. I know I'm just yapping about the game, but there should be audio in this gameplay right here, so let me just wait until right now.
Hey, welcome to your job. I'm recording these tapes to help you get settled on your first nights. I'm guessing you'll be replacing me after I quit this job in about a week. I'm gonna warn you, this place is a nightmare. I don't really like it here, but, well, money is money, I guess. Anyway, let's start with the basics. So, as you can see, you have a computer in front of you with the camera system. To change the cameras, just use the numbers on your keyboard. Behind you, you have the main hallway and a security door. To close it, just hold the button, and then under the desk, you have the vent system. I will explain later why you need to use that. Now, there are a lot of things happening in this place at night, mainly involving the animatronic characters. You see, they tend to move for some reason. I asked the company about it, and they just told me it has something to do with their security systems malfunctioning. I don't really know, and I don't really believe that either. You might have already heard the stories and stuff from this place. A lot of people saying the spirit of the owner is haunting the place because, well, he died here. Guessing you know all of this, or at least I hope. Anyway, going back to the animatronics, there are 5 of them on the stage. You know, Maggie, Chanchi, Lola, Hank, and Flower. And then there's that other one in parts and services, but we'll talk about him later. So let's start with Maggie and Lola, you know, the yellow cat and the orange dog. So they'll try to go to your office, and they'll try to get in through the hallway behind you. When you see them close to you, just close the door, and they'll eventually go away. Now, for Chanchi the pig, you'll see him staring right at the camera. Whenever you see him, just change the camera really fast, and you'll be okay. If you don't change it fast enough, though, he will start running towards you. If the camera stopped working after you saw him, then just turn around, check if he's in the hallway, and if he is there, close the door as fast as you can. That should be all for tonight. You don't have to worry about the others yet. Well, see ya, and good luck.
As you can see, so far we have the introducing of the characters of the animatronics. We got Maggie, Chanchi, Lola, Hank, and Flower. So far, the description I have for them, out of the 5 of them, 3 of them, Maggie is the yellow cat, I'm assuming. Chanchi is obviously the pig, and Lola is the orange dog. First of all, I did not write orange right, at least I don't think, but whatever. He, the guy that's pretty much the phone guy in this universe, is so far he mentioned the owner about his spirits that haunts this place, and I guess make them alive and things like that. But I think he could be the animatronic from the parts and service, or later on into this video, he is that animatronic, whoever that is. So, based on this lore, it's probably not that hard to figure it out. The owner is that animatronic that tries to hunt you down. Why? Don't know. It's kind of the same situation as the pretty much the Fnaf lore in terms of number one and number two, where they don't see you as a threat. They look at you as the owner guy. But based on from the FNAF one compared to this one, I don't think that's the case. I think that the owner was probably killed, and I will show you why and towards this gameplay. So I'm waiting for that section to come up. But for right now, let's put that aside for now. And there is one animatronic that is for the parts and service, and that is an interesting one because again, I'm going to compare this one to FNAF. So obviously we know Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and Freddy with Golden Freddy. In our case, I don't know who that's supposed to be. Meanwhile, I'm just getting scared. You could tell. Meanwhile, I just don't know who that's supposed to be is. And I don't know how they really work. I know that Maggie and Lola are pretty much Bonnie and Chica going to the hallways and possibly going to the fence. I don't know who characters are going to the fence at all, but they go to the fence. The pig seems to be a lot more similar to Golden Freddy than it is to Foxy. But again, I don't know how the pig works at all. What's his name? Chanchi. I don't know how he works at all. And then in terms of Hank and Flower, I'm pretty sure they're the ones that went to the fence. And now when I said it, I think that makes sense. That one animatronic later on to this gameplay, he seems to just, if I don't see him, if I see him in the hallways, I immediately close it. I think that's why I remember from the gameplay, but I don't know. This is just editor me. I'm going to continue watching this and edit things like that. Now let's get that out of the way and let's continue on to this. As of right now, this idiot just keeps screaming over and over, go to different screens here and there, and being a little wuss, huh? Look at me go. And I'm just yapping, like, hey, blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't know what's wrong with this guy. So, there you go. There goes a pig. And there's, which one are you? I think you're the yellow cat. Yeah, Maggie. This one is the the dog, Lola. Look at me, just thinking like, like getting real scared right now, real scared. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna say. You enjoy the rest of the time. Actually, I think it's sooner or later game ending because it's at 5 a.m. Meanwhile, what's happening? Look at this idiot. Watch, he touches his nose, and guess what happens? Something's in his nose. Look, he touched it one more time. Boom. Ugh. There goes our first night. Okay, you can't really see me now, but grab my drink. Boop.
Hey, night 2. Congrats, you made it. I'm not going to take very long, don't worry. The animatronics tend to get a bit more active as the nights progress. But hey, I'm here to talk about the other two on stage, Hank and Flower. So these animatronics are kind of special in a way. They're like a hide-and-seek thing. They're programmed to hide from the kids, and the kids have to find them. They're not allowed to do that during the day now, though, after the incident with the owner. Now they're kept on stage, but at night they're allowed to play freely. Now, they have very specific locations where they hide. If you notice that one of them isn't on the stage, then a warning sign will pop up on the camera where they are. Just change to that camera, watch them for like a second or two, and they'll notice the camera's found them, and they'll go back to the stage. Now, if you don't do that, they will crawl through the vent system and they will go into your office. If you hear them crawling around in there, just look at the vent with your flashlight and they'll go away. Just make sure they actually do go back to the stage. Sometimes they'll still hang around in the vents, and you'll have to flash them again. I will recommend you to not let both of them get to the vent. If they're both in the vent, then, well, that's game over, pal. Oh, and something I noticed. If you look at them, they'll take a little bit longer to move. So, yeah, that's all. Good luck.
Now you got that information from this person, the phone guy thing and whatever. Based on my information on my own. Obviously hang a flower program to do the hide and seek thing and things like that. But the problem is they don't do that anymore because of what happened with the owner. And based on what I'm understanding, I think the owner is, I'll show you the image right now. Boom, is this one, I think the rabbit one, either a rabbit or something like that. I think the owner died and come back to life. And just like Springtrap, I'm assuming he could be a William Afton type of character. If not, then I think it could be any anyone else, to be honest. And wait a minute, hold on. You see that? Or it could be them. I'll give you an image right now with a little bit of boom right there. That could be a. It could be them that killed the owner, placed him into that one animatronic, and which killed the owner of the place, whoever his name is. I'm gonna search it up and look up his name somewhere on YouTube, or if this game is even a lot more popular, which it is, to be honest, I have a good amount of downloads. Then I'll probably figure out throughout the gameplay anyways. But ugh, but based on my understanding, oh creepy, the owner probably died from these people that turned him into an animatronic. That's why I'm assuming he got murdered. If not, it could be much more deeper lore than this, Fnaf style, who knows. But that's all the information I have for this one. Then we will get into the gameplay number 3. Now, enjoy the rest of it here. Well, I'm just looking stupid, you could tell. Yeah.
night 3. You're pretty much an expert on this now. Congrats. Now, the animatronics will still move as usual, but I want to talk about the one backstage. The company said that he shouldn't be working, but believe me when I say he is working. He'll only move if you're not looking at him, so try to keep him where he is. Just keep watching him. He tends to move really fast, not like the others. If you see that he's not in parts and services anymore, turn around and close the door as fast as you can. I think that's all you have to know, so I don't think I'll be recording any more of these tapes. Good luck and see ya.
For the fact that I'm surviving is pretty impressive, but I won't last that long, so I gotta make this quick. So the interesting part about this is he will stop making voice audios for me to listen and understand the animatronics and how they work. But obviously, I don't think it'll be the end of that. We still need a little bit of lore. But since night 2 kind of ended in a crashing way, I really do not know what happened after that. So I don't know the lore or anything else. I'll gotta look for YouTube and kind of talk about it if you want more of this game tomorrow or the next day, depending on what video or when it's gonna be uploaded. Ugh. So yeah, I found it pretty interesting. This game seems pretty solid start. And there is the Maggie too, and there's a fourth game that seems to be a classic. So I don't know how that will work, but obviously when you want more horror games, like and sub and enjoy this jump scare. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications. If you want more, let me know. And I will see y'all in the next video. Goodbye.